right. Just getting up and running. Couple more minutes, folks. Stream's doing its stream stuff, getting all stable, pushed out there to the public. Caffeine shakes, quarter drops, culture fades, but it never stops. Pinball dreams in the glow, steel ball rolls, where does it go? Arcade lights keep me alive, buzzing hum, the world's behind. Tilt, the warning blares. Life's a game, nobody cares. Coffee cold, arcades dim. Culture's fading, losing its hymn. Pinball dreams in the glow. Steel ball rolls, where does it go? Arcade lights keep me alive, buzzing hum, the world's behind. All right. Opening up some show notes here, getting ready to rock. Ad's about to start. All right. Well, good morning, everybody. We are going to hop right into it today. I'm only slightly flying blind. One of my tablets is down, but that's not your problem. At least charging. So today we are going to get right back into it, playing some Jaws Premium Pinball and live streaming from the basement of my house. Good morning. Yes, good morning. It is a good morning to Shadowtronics, Johnny, all the regulars. So there's a slight echo and delay. Okay, bear with me. Usually that means one of the microphones has decided it wants to decide how it's programmed today. Check. How is it looking now? Does it sound good, bad? could just be that I'm talking too loudly. Maybe when I shout. Still slightly there. Okay, so just slightly. It could be because there's nothing happening.
Will be open for this weekend.
There's nothing happening in the game yet. Once we start to play, it could get better. Okay, we're gonna just start to play. How about that? So we're back again here today to play.
Aye, Captain.
To play some. Oh, it's there. Okay. Check. Check. So are you experiencing a delay, or is it an actual echo? Okay. Okay, well, pause and bear with me. I will try to diagnose it. Just how does it sound now? Good, bad, non-existent. Check. I'm pretty sure the snowball mic is picking up. You don't have a tab open to the stream? No.
Is it all audio or just microphone stuff? This is a test of the audio broadcast system.
Well, the text-to-speech works. How about now? Is it better now? Sometimes the there can be kind of like, it's better now? Okay. This face the camera. Okay. How's it now? Check. Once there's noise coming from the game, it may start to like auto duck. Yeah, that's strange. So anyway, sorry for the delay, folks. Not sure. Had some sort of technical issue.
Aye, sir. Let me get on it. to Hamity.
Okay, so since the microphone is malfunctioning, now I'm like all nervous to talk. No, I'm not. So I was Googling and chat GPTing this morning, like, all right, what is the ultimate strategy for Jaws pinball? And it was basically saying, hit the ramps, don't drain, hit the shark, start the modes. I'm like, okay. Anyways, we're gonna start with surprise, surprise. Yeah, maybe robot adjacent. Can it'd be nice to start the day with a little bit of upper plate accessibility.
Y'all know me. Ohio.
First ball.
You yell shark. We've got a panic on our hands on the 4th of July.
I was looking at some theme-based gimmicks to bring to the channel. So I was looking for a captain's hat, which was recommended by one of our regular viewers. And then I was also looking at a full-on shark costume. I'm like, I could pull off a full-on shark costume.
Skill shot.
I was kind of looking, I'm like, all right, full-on shark costume. Okay, what are we gonna do for Godzilla? Okay, full-on Godzilla costume. And then I'm like, I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Spin Gardner's vote.
Because not only that, whatever costume I would get, it would need to come in a size that would be able to fit a large breed animal such as myself. Like, I was thinking about it seriously. I'm like, you know what? The approximate cost for one of these full-on costumes is, you know, approximately 100 to 150 bucks for like a pretty obnoxious looking costume. I'm like, okay, you know, 5 pinball machines, different costume each day.
Shark has been spotted in the
How much is the gimmick worth? And also, like, how much is my dignity worth? That was the other like kind of
Hello back.
and the opportunity cost. What was that?
Say, I hope you're not going out with those nuts, are you?
Can't turn off the marketing mindset. What's my budget for this? Self-deprecation.
Shoot it. Now. Now. Kill it! Now!
Aw, come on. Sometimes the pop bumper helps me out.
Get the ratio on this thing?
Wheel award. Shark dart collected.
Bass fish.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome, Shadow. Shout out to Shadowtronics. Good people. Good morning and welcome, Captain BZ, Baba Sticky. Playing Jaws again today. My microphone is no longer doing some sort of like robotic echo. There we go.
Alright, let's see how long that barrel takes to bring him up. Bring him up, barrel!
Oh wow, happy anniversary, Shadowtronics. I'm so happy for you. 14 years. That's awesome.
Hard in that line of the foulest.
Start the engine.
Here lies the body of Mary Lee. Died at the age of 103. For 15 years, she kept her virginity. Not a bad record for this vicinity.
Okay. There we go. Love it when the level 2 works. It feels like it never works.
Grab that chum line again, will you?
Let Hooper take a turn.
Hooper drives the boat,
Oof.
And the chances that these bozos got the exact shark
there's no other sharks like this in these waters.
It's 100 to 1.
100 to 1.
I used to hate the water.
There was a guy, marketplace, selling a Pirates of the Caribbean pinball machine for $7,200. But it was that like miniature version with like the cloudy plastic ramps, and like I feel like he just Googled Pirates of the Caribbean pinball and was like, oh my god, I've got something here. So it stayed like that for about a week, where he's got this machine that's like maybe worth $200. Like I would buy it for $200 to turn it into a V-pin just because it has legs and buttonholes. And anyway, so he just lowered the price, $2,500. I'm like, I feel like they were like 600 when they came out new. Anyways, but I didn't want to message him. I just wanted to see the next price lower, $2,100 or some shit. This is another maybe anybody cares moment. I can't really see one of my screens today. So I've found and somewhat modified a design for some flipper fans. I'm pretty new to 3D printing, and I meant to reach out and ask for more help. But anyways, so this design should have taken maybe 2 hours, but I put it on, I guess, like the finest setting ever.
Yippee!
And it took 9.5 hours, but they're like smooth, like shiny smooth, with the 2.2 millimeter nozzle or whatever. But yes, I will, because I want to make some modifications to these. And anyways. Yeah, like the high res. So because I mentioned to you guys offline, well, in Discord, my daughter is so into 3D printing, and so we bought we have the Bamboo system, which is like the Apple iPad of 3D printers, but so we bought another AMS system, so we got 8 colors hooked up at once and materials. So I want to make like a multicolor version, actually mount it, refine the design, but anyways, custom. But yeah, 9.5 hours of that head shaking. I'm like, this is like putting some serious miles on this machine. So which is unnecessary. It's a hidden part underneath, you know.
This means
Okay.
something.
Hop into the second game. Yeah, I've yet to run anything more than 4 hours. I try to tell my daughter too, like, only print stuff that you actually want to print. Because like overall, you're putting movements on a mechanical item. Cycle counts. So I'll let the cutscene play.
Welcome to Amity.
So folks, Jaws is one that I'm happy to admit, if there's ever any tips and tricks, like, hey, hit those. So another thing that's good, like, if it's something, for example, feeding frenzy, Don't just say just do feeding frenzy. Like describe how to do it, because a lot of viewers that stumble in here, they don't know what the modes mean or do. So for example, if you're like start feeding frenzy, be like hit the flashing stand-up targets and it does this. I just want to hopefully always make some benefit. If I'm not able to provide the knowledge, and viewers can. So well, I got the level 2 skill shot, but unfortunately it doesn't work like that. There we go.
Spin Gardner's boat. Fire Queen. Y'all know me. Know how I earn a living. Wow, what do we have here? Man overboard.
Come on, Chief. This isn't no Boy
Could have
Scout
given that a
mission.
rock.
See, you got your rubbers.
Skill shot.
I don't know why it sounded like an absolute lion growl there, but
Show me the way to go.
come on.
Wheel award. We're gonna need a bigger
No.
bonus.
Fundamentals.
It wasn't
Yeah,
any
100%,
It
Captain.
wasn't any coral reef. And it wasn't Jack the Ripper.
It was a shark.
Ah, so close. Oh, come on. It hit the side of the fin.
Full throttle. Get me right up alongside it. That high, it's not gonna take it.
Oh, what? Scooted down there. Must have had a bit of a spin on it.
Chief, I don't know. He's very smart, very dumb. $10,000 for me by myself. How'd you get the head, tail, the whole damn thing? You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Oh, he said the thing.
Now. Now.
Kill it! Now!
We got a barrel on him.
I saw a guy at the beach yelling, "Help, Shark, help!" Madness. I just knew that Shark was never going to help him.
All right, let's see how long that barrel takes to bring him up. Bring him on, barrel! I'm coming around again!
O2 tank collected.
Baby shark doo-doo-doo, baby shark doo-doo.
Not too good, is it, Chief? Hard not lining to follow us.
Need a map to the groove. Having troubles finding the groove.
my vessel.
We'll get it.
Mate, master, pilot.
Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark. Oops.
Eating frenzy.
I can never judge that one.
Come on, guys, come on.
It's really a miracle of evolution. All this machine does is swim and eat and make little sharks. And that's all.
This is good because I wanted to tell a baby shark story. So, when my daughter was, I don't know, 2 years old, we met family at this like fine dining restaurant. And we're not like fine dining people, but it was like fine dining. She had this like, you know, the dress you put on a 2-year-old, like really nice dress. It was a summer, like big puffy thing. And anyways, so it was my turn. Well, I almost always did diaper changing. And anyways, so we could smell something. I'm like, okay, I got this. I'm gonna go handle it right now. And anyways, I take her to the washroom. Of course, this place didn't have a changing table. It had a pedestal sink in a tiny little bathroom. And oh, ads are during story time. I can pause the ad. I can pause the story. How about I do that? Yeah, I'll pause the story. I'll look up. Leave the cliffhanger, right? But for those who don't have ads running, what do you guys think of the chatbot voice? Should we keep it? This one is called Woman. We had Ellie the other day. Ellie sounded a little bit too much like a child. We had Wayne yesterday. We'll keep it with the it's just called Woman's Voice. Actually, is the name for it. Domi. I don't know what that means, but that's another good question. Can I rotate it to random? Yes, we can. Yes, thank you for. You know, this is starting to be like a real crew. It will be random now, so we won't know who's talking. So it's at random voice. Oh, and in brackets it says it's fun. So it's going to be fun. We're going to have fun. All right, there we go. Thank you for the follow. New follower in the house, Natty Mo. Welcome to this whole streaming thing. I think the ads are probably done. Before we get back into playing pinball, I have to finish telling my disgusting story. So,
who is your daddy?
It was perfect. That was a perfect one. Okay, well, there's a reason. Everyone gets channel points, so everyone should feel open to use up their channel points. So anyways, my daughter, we are walking, she's 2 years old in this like crinoline pink puffy dress. She's about, I don't know, this tall, like however tall a 2-year-old is. But
and what does he do?
Oh, that was like Australian accent one. Who's your daddy? And what does he do? So anyways, I'm going into this tiny little bathroom stall, no changing table, diaper bag, like tactical diaper bag on my shoulder. And as we're walking in, what was maybe a small poo, it ended up all up her back and up into like her hair. And this is in like a non-air conditioned, I mean, I seem to remember it being non-air conditioned. Anyways, sparing you the too much information story, I was in the bathroom for at least 15 minutes cleaning up. I used almost the entire thing of wipes. And did my wife come in and say, oh, hey, is everything okay in there? Nope. Did the uncle come and say, hey, everything okay in there? Nope. So I come out. I was able to not get disgusting, but my daughter is in a diaper and the dress is in the garbage. I'm just like, I can't, there's nothing I can do with this. It was just in every part of the dress. It was in every part of my daughter, in her. I had to like give her a bath in a pedestal sink in this fine dining restaurant. And when I walked out into the restaurant, it was like the people in the restaurant had never seen a child in a diaper before. They were like snooty, like picture like retirees that have been golfing all day or talking about yacht stuff. And then they see someone, why did you bring a baby to our fine dining restaurant? It was so like unlikable, the whole situation. Yeah. And then so like, what did they think happened in the bathroom? You think I wanted to bring my daughter out in only a diaper with her child body out? It was, anyways, so that's the story for today. And it reminded me when I said shart dart. So
Okay,
anyway.
so we drink to our legs.
But yeah, then people were staring over like, where did her clothes go? I'm like, they're in the fucking toilet, or they're in the garbage in the bathroom. My wife's like, go get the dress. I'm like, I'm not doing that. It's more poo than it is dress. So, you know, it was a gift. Write it off in your head. But oh no. All right. All right. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty rare you come across like legitimately snooty people in life. Like most people are pretty chill and easygoing. This one place, like, I don't know. And it wasn't just like ageism, like, oh, well, they're old and snooty. No, it was normal people too. They're like, this isn't a family restaurant. You shouldn't have brought your family here. Okay, we'll just,
Welcome
the
to
hottest
Italy.
day of the year, we'll just leave our baby in the car.
Skill shot.
Sound that?
So how I earn a living.
Gonna stay alive and ante up?
Watch it.
What are you, some kind of
Hate
half-ass
wasted, early game wasted balls. Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark.
I'll catch this bird for you. It ain't gonna be easy. Bad fish.
ton.
Yeah, it was similar to that CG swing, but yeah, we were looked at like we were the first people, and it was the looks that looked at us like we were somehow bad parents for like, and anyone in that whole restaurant knew. I went into the bathroom to change a diaper, and I was in there for like 15 minutes, and no one came to check on me. Like, I didn't need help, but it was.
It's not gonna be pleasant. I'm making a lot more than $3,000, Chief.
But the fact is that the bite radius on this animal is different than the wounds on the victim.
All right, level 2 skill shot. Here we go. About to tee off. The colossal failure.
Fighting for 3. Without catching. Okay. He's gone under.
Oh,
He's gone under the
wow.
boat. He's gone under the boat.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
let's go. Come on.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
He said the thing again.
Fish finder active.
Shoot it. Now. Now.
This anticipation. Come on. Let's go. Oh, again. Dang.
Come on, Chief. This isn't no Boy Scout picnic.
We're so close to 170 viewer or followers. If you're new and lurking, do the thing. Hit the follow button. Sheesh.
Where are you?
That was a shot I really wanted to practice today, as well as the night swim shot, which is there, the spinner, and as well as that shot, the upper playfield shot.
Wheel award. I've got things on board that'll kill him. Just want to goose him up. Come on.
We're gonna need a bigger bonus.
Really what I meant to do, but fucking outlane on the right today.
Gauge collected.
Machine's too floaty right now.
Order, Lionel, follow us. Start the engine. You're certifiable, Quint, you know that? You're certifiable. You're certifiable.
It's like lowering the machine right now.
I used to hate the water. I can't imagine why.
Yeah, it is a new clip. They've added some clips and moved some around. This audio clip, there's another part of the game where it just clips the very beginning part. And then it doesn't keep doing the whole song, but yeah, they made some little changes here and there with the last code update. What can I do different with my strategy? Just looking over the use of the machete, like to shot multipliers. Completing the left target bank while light machete is lit will light a return lane for machete. This corresponds to a shot multiplier awarded on the next shot. Okay. So rolling through the lit return lane or shooting a ramp that feeds a general area of that lane. Okay. If the base machete multiplier is at 4x, then the harpoon lane must be lit, must be hit to relight light machete at the target bank. Sometimes I forget some of the rules. Is it Wednesday today? It is Wednesday today, I think. So we made a couple changes. What to the text-to-speech voice is set to random now, so that should come. That should be a different voice every time that's used. If you
Get your name into the National Geographic.
there's other things to use channel points on now too. I add a few every once in a while. Some of them are just goofy. But you know what? It's goofy. my streaming rig, I need to spend like an entire evening re-cable managing it. I worked so hard on cable managing it when I designed it and built it, and then I just keep adding to it, but I'm always in a rush. So today I added yesterday I added some new lighting and stuff. It's just a rat's nest, it looks like. A little bit deplorable. Okay, let's go. There we go. Let's get off to a good start. Yes. Yes. Follow up with a punch to the shark. This is what. Yeah, it looks like a smoldering box of Christmas lights turned into a box. The cable management. This is one of the realities of games like Dungeons and Dragons and Jaws. With this big cutout insert, same with the dungeon on Dungeons and Dragons. If the ball is slowly rolling down.
Here, Sharky, Sharky.
Yeah, Sharky, Sharky. That one was like the creepiest because it sounded like it was right in my ear. So with certain games like Jaws and Dungeons and Dragons, the big cutout insert section, I mean, it happens in many other games too, but these games particularly, there's a bump there, like a divot. And so then the ball's coming down, it sneaks over one way. Anyways, that's an excuse for me not being able to handle it. Like that. Dude, we were just talking
Lucy
about...
wants a snacky snack.
We were just talking about...
I mean, know how I earn a living? I'll catch this bird for you. It ain't gonna be easy. Bad fish. Feeding frenzy.
The game has the upper hand right now.
Sick vandalism. That is a deliberate mutilation of a public service message.
Super secret skill shot.
All right. You're finished, Finn. Do you see that? Oh! Who's finished now? Right in the mouth.
He's gone under. He's gone under the boat. I think he's gone under the boat.
Not under the boat. All forwards.
Was all chewed up. I helped tow it in. You should have seen him.
Secret skill shot.
I don't know why I don't do that more often.
to see something permanent?
Shark dart collected. Inbox is lit. Jackpot.
Hard in that line of the foulest.
Start the engine.
What do you mean? Does the title say Godzilla?
Here lies the body of Mary Lee. Died at the age of 103. For 15 years, she kept her virginity. Not a bad record for this vicinity.
We were just talking about, oh yeah, I posted some clips from yesterday. But, did you always have Godzilla? I'm trying to get better at posting my hot takes. So what is your go-to? Do you have like a preferred mod place? Like who makes the best mods? Results vary, I find, with some of these mods. Like some of them are, well, yeah, Pinside, but like any favorites, like dudes that make some, I noticed you put on some pretty tasteful Jaws stuff, like the back of the Orca and that. So just sift through and find the best on Pinside's probably your recommendation. Yeah. I wish people wouldn't talk about, like, when they're like, oh, it's just 3D printed crap. Well, it's still pretty cool stuff, you know what I mean?
Use this.
But yeah, we were just saying right before you got in here that yeah, Robot Adjacent's online today.
Well, then, can you tell me if there's a good restaurant or hotel on the island?
You walk straight ahead.
Yeah, they're all gonna die.
Oh, it should be gently reminded that the channel bot's in e-bag mode, troll mode.
They used to hate the water.
I can't imagine why.
Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady.
So I have a question for you, Jeff from @DirtyPoolPinball. What are your thoughts on how far to go with the general gimmick on a Twitch channel? I've been watching more and more in like other categories and stuff, and like, man, some people turn the slider of gimmicks up to 11. Like, but what it does do, it does keep it, I guess, interesting. But we're talking about oh, well, when I play Jaws, I should have the captain's hat on. But then when I was on Amazon yesterday, I'm like, dude, I should have a full-on shark costume. And Godzilla, there's a full Godzilla costume. But then I was like, well, you can't put a price on dignity. And then like, you know, like one of my employees or people for one of these nonprofits I work with, they're like, look at this guy in a Jaws costume playing Jaws. Yeah. Absolutely. I think we're on the same page, but I like to always hear other people's takes on it. Because there's certain things too where like, you know, they go outside of your personality, then the authenticity is gone. That is 100% right. For me, one thing I was reading was about how, you know, viewers can kind of dictate and change you, and like you end up doing something you don't want to do. And for me, with my little pinball stream, my whole point was, you know, I get up in the morning, I drink a ton of coffee, play pinball, and it makes me happy before I go to work. So I want to continue doing that, but I don't come and like practice for a tournament, and like I don't come and like get so mad that I go to work unhappy. So I always try to stay like kind of aware. Welcome. Thank you for the raid, Arcade Invaders. I appreciate it. I try to not completely deviate from why I even do this. Yeah, you know, I'm glad you mentioned that too. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Well, you know, it is a good chat topic too, because, you know, and when you look on like YouTube, like how to do better on your stream, it kind of, a lot of the things are like, stop being yourself, start thinking about what the next clip's gonna be, and like, you know, so yeah, you know, Dustin, believe it or not, like sometimes, I'll be playing and like I will have like a dog shit game where I'll get like, you know, 100 million when I'm used to getting 400 or 500 or something like that in a game. And, you know, I'll sort of be thinking like, oh, well, are people disappointed that that happened? And anyways, it is a challenge of, you know, having a small audience. But at the same time, like, I do also often say, having a small audience and small community has absolutely caused me to try harder at pinball. So when I play in the morning before I go to work, I swear before I was sitting in my chair sometimes like it's not the same. So it's caused me to, you know, continuously improve. I'll watch my VODs after and be like, yeah, definitely, like I'm not trapping up enough. I'm not hitting the right targets at all. Or like, I'm not closing beaches. So I think that's been probably the biggest thing I'm benefiting from doing pinball streaming is, you know, upping my game, gaining a bit more confidence, you know. And the hate has been pretty infrequent. I'll say I'm grateful for that. But anyways, yeah. Welcome to the stream again, Arcade Invaders. Thank you for the raid over. Got a couple. All right, we got a new follower in the house. We blow the cliche horn. So thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, just statistically, all right, we met our follower goal, but now we've got a new follower goal because it's never good enough. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it has been really enjoyable to, you know, have a regular set of people to chat with, getting actual meaningful advice from other people that, you know, I look up to, or, you know, are, you know, sort of industry leaders. Like been benefiting from that quite a bit too, reaching out for advice and stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna hop back in and actually play some pinball. Thank you for the new followers and those that rated in. Yeah. So really appreciate it.
Welcome in, Raiders. Did you come for the sacrifice? Bruce the Shark is hungry.
I see we're getting better and better at using the text-to-speech. I love it.
You're rushing into something serious here.
Yeah, shout out to Jeff at Dirty Pool, doing all the things that we want from pinball content creators. You know, non-biased, non-shilling podcast, entertaining, be themselves.
All praise the Great Pyramid.
There we go. And a unique channel too.
Those beaches will be open for this weekend.
100% Arcade Invaders, agreed. Yeah, agreed.
Welcome to Amity.
Okay, now to get so serious and angry and focused. Except the opposite.
Skill shot.
Y'all know me. Know how I earn a living. Spin partner's vote.
Let's collect that bounty.
I mean, let's be honest, it has happened. Should have gone the other way.
Just like I thought. I came up in the Gulf Stream from southern waters.
So where do you purchase your precision, position spinners? Did you mean precision flippers?
Close look at this sign. Those proportions are correct.
Love to prove that, wouldn't you?
Back to your other comment though, I do agree that this game is better than Godzilla 2. No offense, Godzilla, that's sitting right next to it, but yeah. For me, it's you work in sound. excuse me, you work in sound and music, and the audio in Jaws, it's more gripping. It's more, it is more fun. I have more fun when I'm playing Jaws because it has a good balance of the movie scenes. The rules are really good. The bash toy's fun. The upper playfield's a little irritating, but it's well designed. The shots are not horrible. They're mostly pretty easy shots, except for the upper playfield shot, but it should be hard. I don't forget. Somebody once in one of my early streams said like, "Oh, I'd never buy." I said this yesterday too, but I'd never buy Jaws for the house. I'm like, dude.
Stop playing with yourself, Hooper. All right, let's see how long that barrel takes to bring him up.
Yeah, totally.
Bring him on, barrel! I'm coming around again!
A mako shark has been spotted in the pond. That is lit.
I'm gonna pretend that bounce pass was intentional. This morning, this morning I asked, kind of making some notes of stuff for the stream, and so I pulled up my tilt forms rules, and in another window I asked ChatGPT, what's the strategy for Jaws pinball? What's the winning strategy for points? And it gave me the most like generic but probably true answer. It was basically like, in order, it was like, hit the shark, hit the ramps, make the shots, don't drain. I'm like, okay. Would you like more time to think about it? I mean, I'm gonna ask it for, marital advice. Why do I continue losing arguments? Level 2 skill shot. I'll be quiet. And fail.
Secret skill shot. Feeding frenzy.
Hey! Not that trouble again with you!
Okay.
Airball. Non-surprising airball. Oh shoot, I meant to hit like gear.
Fish finder ready.
Oh. It was almost worth the danger.
You yelled shark. We've got a panic on our hands on the 4th of July.
Like, can you imagine having that conversation with someone, like, with your face about 2 inches away? You yell, shark. Drama used to be, I mean, movies used to just be a whole other thing, you know? The anticipation. Oh, it could work. No, okay. Second danger. I'm on my way to tilting. Low scoring, high ball game.
There are 2 ways to deal with this problem. You're either gonna kill this animal or you're gonna cut off its food supply.
Larry, we have to close the beaches.
Loosen up those muscles. Bit of a stretch. Stretch out a bit.
I used to hate the water. I can't imagine why. Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady. Farewell and adieu to you, ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.
I know, right? I should let the flippers cool off a bit, so I have to order my fans to go with my flipper fan pieces that I printed, and figure out how to wire them without catching fire. And then when I burn one of the $10,000 pinball machines to the ground, this reminds me, hey, you could have spent $100 and bought them from Pinball Monk. That'll make me happy at that point. Yeah. Wonder if I should take a quick one. I need to take a 30-second washroom break. So I'll be right back.
Aye, aye, sir. Let me get on it.
Get on it. Oops. Yeah, the other thing with Jaws 2, pretty much every location has it set up to be a ball eater. Like, I found it to, when I play it on location, you really have to fight to keep it from going in the out lanes, from draining in the out lanes. So the games can be really short. Yeah, it is frustrating.
Welcome to Amity.
When I first bought this machine, after playing it on location, I moved the outlane post down into kindergarten mode, and I moved this little bumper out a hair, so it's just not in automatic drain mode. The little outlane post that you can, so it makes saving a little bit easier. I didn't move it into full kindergarten mode, but when I go to play on location, I really have to fight to save the ball in the outlane. So, shark. Hey, Doc. Wondering if I could send it back up in there and get the skill shot.
Y'all know me. Know how I earn a living.
Oh, the ball's in the shark's mouth. Oh, it's right in his mouth. Obviously,
I'll catch this bird
that.
for you. It ain't gonna be easy. Bad fish.
Yeah, Doc, that's one of the things that makes this game so fun to stream, because the visuals are so good on the, and the sound is so good. So.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
O2 tank collected.
Yeah, I know.
Switching on fish finder. Bounty hunt. A mako shark has been spotted in North Beach.
Each side of the fin.
Shoot it. Now. Now. Kill it! Now!
Oh. Sometimes the back of the fin triggers it too.
Firing the harpoon. We're gonna need a bigger bonus. Feeding frenzy.
There we go. No. Were we just talking about this, Captain? Starts feeding frenzy and instantly drains.
You got city hands, Mr. Hooper. Been counting money all your life.
Oh.
Skill shot.
Oh, it was? Okay, I'll take it.
All right, let's see how long that barrel takes to bring him up. Stay on the barrel! I'm coming around again!
want those little paint-happy
Had to
bastards
down the
caught
drain.
and hung up by their Buster Browns.
That's it. Goodbye. I'm not gonna waste my time arguing with a man who's lining up to be a hot lunch.
Right. Dun, 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 dun.
Let Hooper take a turn. Hooper drives the boat, Chief.
Shoot. Ah, In-N-Out Burger.
Shark dart collected. Extra ball.
Oh, boys. I think he's come back for his noon feeding.
Pump me up another barrel. Shoot again.
Yeah, Doc, the Doc Imagineer, the shark popping up and being, you know, reactive every time you hit it. It kind of reminds me of Stranger Things. The Demogorgon, it's especially in the premium, is like active, and I'd almost prefer a combo between the pro and the premium where the shark popped up but it didn't have the upper playfield.
Get the scoop out of the bucket. Rip the reel. We're swinging. Get behind me again.
How did I not get a danger there? It was pretty crazy. Shaky.
Brown eel comes out of the cave.
Tracker collected.
Shark! Slips into the hole.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
There we go. One more beach to close. Oh no.
It's not too good, is it, Chief?
You're gonna need a bigger boat, right?
Gotta get to work.
Well, how do we handle this?
The guy was like, "We're gonna need a bigger boat, right?" Should have been like, "You already said that." Okay. Level 2 skill shot. Here we go. And failed.
Feeding frenzy.
There we go. Some of that stuff's working right now.
There are 2 barrels on.
Oh no, right up in front.
Please, I want to get a picture of the guy with the fish. Come on, guys, come on.
Needed a breath to take a break anyway. Doc and Engineer, to answer your question regarding how much maintenance should be expected, it depends how much. It's like a car, how many cycles you put on it, how many people are playing it. It should be kept in a non-moist environment. I'll say that, not in a wet basement. But maintenance-wise, I mean, you guys see how much I play, 4 hours a day streaming. Maintenance is basically cleaning, inspecting, repairing, and if you buy a new machine, you get quite a bit of time where Stern will still support you and your dealer will support you. So I know new in-box machines are not always accessible, but if you're getting into the hobby in your house, I would recommend stretching your budget, getting one new machine until you get used to the general maintenance. But it's not you're not changing the oil and stuff isn't burning out. It's just, you got to keep in mind, you're shooting a metal ball at non-metal things. So for example, things that'll get wore out are your stand-up targets. They wear or bend. Little mechanical things fail, but there's so much knowledge out there available that usually you can fix everything yourself, or Stern will support you if you're buying a Stern machine. The other brands as well I think are pretty good at supporting the product. But I would not be afraid of it. I would recommend it to a novice mechanical person. The only thing I've had to solder was the other thing is you'll starting to do upgrades, like the mods and modifications and upgrade the speaker. But think of it, I work in manufacturing. Anything is cycle counts, environment, preventative maintenance. You get out of it what you put in. So for me, every chance I get, I keep re-leveling the playfield so it remains fun to play, because you're shaking the machine, it wanders across the floor, then it's not level. So when I re-level the playfield, I give it a wipe, inspect for stuff that's come loose, lights that are now pointing in another direction, rubbers that are misaligned. Also, the little rubber rings around the stand-up posts, have they come up? You're hitting bare metal. Is anything cracked? And also just be cognizant of all right, just like your car, is it making any new sounds? Is there any obvious condition? Any obvious condition where you want to get a higher level of engineer to look at it? So in other words, message, it does sound goofy, but I use Google's new AI is quite good for diagnosing issues. So if, for example, you're like, I'm getting an air ball at the chum line in Jaws, it'll tell you, well, you've got to get an insert to go under it, trim it so it's more level. Like, there's so much information out there. You should not be scared of the machine being down indefinitely. You can usually find a local technician, but also just part of the hobby is, you know, diagnosing it. But I'll tell you, I am almost never lifting up the playfield unless I'm doing an upgrade. Like, stuff simply does not break very often. The other thing to think about is if you get a game right at release, I can't say this enough, you have to expect some issues. With the code is the obvious one, but for example, Dungeons and Dragons, I got like the first or second wave of their premiums that came out, maybe the first. And both of the vertical up kickers needed modification because they were kind of driving the ball right into the edge of the playfield and potentially causing damage. Godzilla, even though the game's been out for quite a while, I got a few stand-up targets next to the building that were obviously a crappier kind of metal because they started to work. They needed to be replaced because they would bend. And so, I mean, another example, King Kong. If you guys watched me stream King Kong, I got the first wave of premium. The vertical up kicker, it would shoot the ball into the glass. It would shoot it off into the back corner. And there was a fix out there. It was with my level of mechanical prowess, it was fine to fix, but it's the type of thing that could be frustrating when you get a game that just came out. The other thing to consider is the dealers often have stock that's from a few years ago sometimes. Let's say you got, I don't know, a Stranger Things. It wasn't just made. So if there was an issue when that's not a good example, but if there was an issue that was there a year ago, that machine might have the issue. So the other thing, home use only, if you're buying a used game, home use only versus a routed game. Home use only is not always better because sometimes you'll have deferred maintenance. You don't know the environment it was kept in. So, you know, just like when you buy a car, the negotiation's the same as buying a used car, the inspection's just as important, the expectation of quality should be there. Like if there's a used machine, a X-Men, and I know it's been in a bar, I know it's been on route, and I know it has lots of game count on it. And so if I were to drive all the way up there to look at it, it's about 2 hours away from me. I would go there expecting it's going to be a bit of a piece of shit. And it might be, you know, but I'd be able to negotiate. So, but yeah, I do recommend not to go down a total rabbit hole, but yeah, and stuff like CG Swing, like Brian, yeah, like when you expect things that get hit with a ball bearing to have, you know, some element of wear and tear. The machines are designed so well that they're not crap. They're not going to likely need you to replace those drop targets all the time. You might have that happen, you know, once in a while. Anyways, sorry to digress a bit, but it was a great question. What's it like to, you know, buy a new machine, used machine, maintenance levels? So, okay. Well, we started the next mode. We're gonna do search because I remembered that being.
Air Patrol to base. I have a positive location on that sailing party. Disabled and adrift. About 3/4 of a mile west of Cable Junction. Wind and tide carrying them about due east.
Oh, that was awful. 10 shots and I can't hit the pin. Not a great version of that. Yes, the Lazarus. That's why I hit the clip button when that happened.
Shut off that engine. I used to hate the water. I can't imagine why.
Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady.
I'm just gonna go and refill my coffee in a second.
We've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.
And come back down, focused, caffeinated, ready to get caffeinated. I'll put on one of these tracks to hold.
Neon flicker, shadows fire, coffee stains on arcade nights. Tilt the world, spin the game. Culture lost, but still the same. Pinball, dreams in the glow. Steel ball rolls, where does it go? Arcade lights keep me alive, buzzing on the world's behind. Fingers dance, buttons scream. The machines are God, it feeds the dream.
Yeah, me too.
Caffeine
Good vibe.
shakes, quarter drops. Culture fades, but it never stops. Pinball, dreams in the glow. Steel ball rolls, where does it go? Arcade lights keep me alive, buzzing home the world's behind.
So what are halos? Those are like the aluminum ones? Like with the...
Life's a game nobody cares. Coffee cold, arcades dim. Culture faded.
So when you're talking about solids, do you have the solid plastic ones? Or solid precision flippers?
Dreams in the glow. Steel ball rolls, where does it go? Arcade lights keep me alive, buzzing home the world's behind.
as the song comes to an end and we get ready to start playing again, I just want to sincerely thank the new followers today. You guys are awesome. We're on our way to our next follower goal, and we're so close to getting up to 200. Creating a cool community here. So halos are hollowed out. So do they hit differently? I mean, I would assume they would hit differently. What's your feel on them, Sin 13?
This means something. Welcome to Hamity. Secret skill shot.
But it's not gonna be pleasant. I value my neck a lot more than $3,000, Chief. Fighting for 3, but I'll cash it and kill it for 10.
Well, what do we have here?
$10,000 for me by myself. Glad you get the head, tails, the whole damn thing. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Shoot it. Now. Now. Kill it! Now!
Oh, thought I could save that.
Ah, you're some kind of half-ass
All right.
astronaut.
Let's do this.
There. Over there. There's a barrel on him.
No ball save? Dang it.
Now, I want those little paint-happy bastards caught and hung up by their Buster Browns.
That's it. Goodbye. I'm not gonna waste my time arguing with a man who's lining up to be a hot lunch.
Johnny, that's a good point. As Sin 13 was saying, though, I'm worried also that it'll change muscle memory. So, like, right now when I walk up to Jaws at the local arcade, like, it feels like, other than the outlanes that eat the balls, it feels like I'm, playing at home. It feels like the same flippers. So my concern was that when you use the precision flippers, maybe you would lose that muscle memory. And I've also heard people say, oh, I was playing in a tournament and all the machines had precision flippers and I just couldn't get used to them. That was another comment that I kind of burned into my brain. And the other thing that we all experience is some of the sort of creators or influencers in pinball swear by precision flippers, but makes me wonder, is it just because they got them for free or they got a deal? You know what I mean? screen for pounds.
Let Hooper take a turn. Hooper drives the boat, Chief.
Okay. Perfect. Man overboard.
Yeah, that's good to know. I've heard that too, that they're easier to adjust from the top. Precision flippers, I mean. We're gonna need a bigger ball, totally. Like an extra ball right now.
Skill shot.
I can go slow ahead. Come on down and chump some of this shit.
Martin, you gonna shut down the beaches on your own authority?
Oh yeah, the anodizing on the precision flippers can get nicked. You know what a lot of people like is the little stick-on mods that go on top of the flippers, because they look cool. Like I have them on Stranger Things, and it said friends don't lie. Like it looks so cool. I find that my eyes really use the solid color on a flipper to kind of judge when to hit it. So like when I played on a Elvira that had the bones on top, it's a little harder for the way my mind works, mind, eyes, hand-eye coordination, all that work. All right, finally got the level 2 skill shot. No closed beaches. Not a great game.
Fish finder active.
Wasn't meant to be without it. It's like making this odd squeak today. I mean, close that beach. That's cool. See this way.
Collected. Extra ball.
All right, extra ball. Now we're back in the game.
Don't screw it up now. Don't wait for me.
A mako shark has been spotted in the pond.
Oh, well, ball save's lit. Test again is lit. Why are you lit if it means
There
nothing?
wasn't any propeller, there wasn't any coral reef, and it wasn't Jack the Ripper. It was a shark.
Shark.
Shoot again.
Oh,
We're gonna need a bigger bonus. Fire the harpoon.
now we're gonna close all the beaches. Or not.
Feeding frenzy.
Balls in the shark's mouth.
Let's collect that bounty. Trying to go under. Day can't with 3 vowels on him. Not with 3, kid.
All right, let's go. Multiball 2. Let's do it. Do it. Do it.
Want to see something permanent?
Shark dart collected. Jackpot. Jackpot. Jackpot is lit. O2 tank collected.
Ready? Got that chum line again with you.
We're gonna need a bigger bonus. Out of my way.
There we go.
Quinn, stop wasting time. Hurry up. 5, 4.
Dang. Dang, dang, dang.
Don't pull the wrong one. You screw around with these tanks and they're gonna blow up.
Foreshadowing.
Yes, real fine, expensive gear you brought out here, Mr. Hooper.
I used to hate the water. I can't imagine why.
Well, today, folks, I gotta leave you wanting more because I want to play another game, but I've got to go to work. Work's busy these days, setting up a new plant in the Indiana. Got a lot of stuff going on. Sincerely appreciate everyone coming to watch pinball. Hope you come back. Hope you watch again. I have a lot of fun doing this. Oh, of course, an ad's about to start. Well, anyways. But yeah, come back kind of mornings and afternoons. I play pinball and keep it casual, have fun, join the community. You know, we got some cool people in this kind of group now, and I really am grateful for that. If you're new to the stream, hit follow. If you don't want ads, hit sub. I'm going to head off to work. Try to make some money today. I don't know if I can. Try to not spend more than I make. Not entirely sure why the microphone was sucky this morning. A lot of viewers right now. A lot for me anyway. Yeah, that's another good question, Doc. So pinball machines traditionally had what's called a knocker. And a knocker is basically a coil that knocks on the wood of the back glass cabinet, back box. And it's kind of lets everyone know in the arcade, hey, I got a higher score, or hey, I beat a mode. The newer machines mostly do that sound through the speakers. So yeah. Yeah, it usually means something like free game, replay, or you beat, you know, you got a grand champion or something. But yes, that's correct. So usually it means free game. But yeah, I'm gonna sign off. Gotta go to work. They need me. But yeah, I got your message too, Brian. I'm pretty much in the office most days. If I'm not here, I'm there. But again, sincerely, as I say every day when I sign off my stream, check out my other social media if you're into that sort of thing. If you're on one of the vertical streaming platforms and you want to see horizontal version, come over to Twitch. That's where, you know, a lot of our chat and channel bot and fun stuff happens. But yeah, Craig, Adam's Family has the best knock. It's like a firecracker, isn't it? But I gotta run. I really appreciate those who hopped in the chat, felt comfortable to do that. You know, everyone's welcome. Try to keep it pretty casual and fun, and I think we're doing that. Growing the community. We hit our follower goal today, and we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep shooting for the moon. You know, it's nice to get up there and have, you know, 15, 25 viewers at a time. I'm hitting 15 almost every day, which is pretty good for a dude in his basement. So I'm happy to, I feel like it's fun. It's still fun. So overwhelmingly more positive than negative. So, but as I sign off, I like to say, I hope your day is free from drama and trauma, and health and weather don't ruin your day, and you get to relax in the evening. And if you're on the other side of the world, good morning, good night, and all those things. But yeah, so you guys have a great day too, Jay Biscuity. And but I'm gonna sign off for now, and I'll be back in, you know, 6 or 7 hours to stream again.